First things first, more in music news, because y'all said y'all wanted to talk about it. Reference tracks have leaked online. More reference tracks from your GOAT Drizzy Drake, BBL Drizzy, aka Crody, aka The Boy. Apparently, some of the best tracks on Scorpion he didn't write. So now the question is coming into conversation. Well, what does he write? And this one's especially bad because a reference track came out from Mob Ties that he basically stole word. Well, not stole word for word. Somebody basically made it for him and then he just went and sung it. This one's especially bad because correct me if I'm wrong, but Mob Ties came out directly after the Pusha T battle. And it was almost kind of like a response. Like, you can't fuck with me. I'm on some mob type shit. And a lot of people love this song. Let's play this shit.
Stick these niggas, hey. Stick these bitches. Hire a shooter. You ready to be bitches. And I'm on my riches. I turn out the bitch. I turn out the bridge. It is what it is, sure. Black Porsche, cause that Lambo moving fast. Watch your home.
Corey did get credit, to be fair. He is credited on the song, but I think the issue is, and I think why it's become a conversation, it's one thing to see the name of the credit on the song, but you don't know what that credit means. Cause like, I think the way a lot of people perceive it is, well, maybe he just worked on the beat, or maybe he just like wrote a line. This is the fucking whole hook, bro. Like, so like now people are looking like, wait, what the fuck?
Movie on his ass. And the rocket and that bitch ain't got no tax. Louis bags in exchange for body bags.
Yeah, it's a straight up cover. Like, it's not a reference track you take and then you make your own. This is a straight up cover. Yeah, damn near the first half of the verse. Word for word, bar for bar.
It is what it is. And I'm with the shits. It is what it is.
And like this one, it's like, damn, when I seen this shit, I was like, damn, because I feel like Scorpion is like the last. I didn't love Scorpion, but it was like the last album from Drake where I felt like it was decent. There were some songs on it that I did really like, and now I'm like side-eyeing that album like, damn, bruh. Nigga, who are you? Who are you? Did you write Jaded? I like that song. Did you write that? Like, that's a very like emotional song that I really related to because I was going through shit. I'm like, bro, let me find out the Sweatshop wrote that shit. Like, I can't even. There's another song. Let me Google it. There's another song that came out too. What's the name of the song? Stop fucking playing. What the fuck is this damn player? God damn, yo, Elon, fix the fucking player. Jumbotron, what the fuck? Oh my God, I thought I was about to get banned, bro. Fuck the For You page. What the fuck is that? Jumbotron reference track. Bro, I thought I was about to lose it, bro. Yeah, this one leaked too.
I just pulled me off the phone trying to take stands. Round around my effing ear like the whole hands. I said so much last night it's hard to leave the bed. Then I did the whole kind of tech in a cold red. If I tell this bitch to
pray for me, chat.
Don't smoke on shit unless it's unleaded. I don't back and
Ratchet happy birthday leak.
when you see me if it's smoke doggy unleash it.
This shit is not a Drake song. Now we see why Lil Yachty. Now we see why Lil Yachty is on. Yo, it makes more sense because didn't Lil Yachty come out and say, yo, I feel like Drake is writing some of his best material. Nigga, it's you. It's you. That quote is crazy when you hear this song. Like, now we see why they're besties. You're writing for him. You said Ratchet happy birthday?
Looking in the mirror, kiss my face, I'm too conceited. Send that bitch home.
This shit is insane. The best songs on the album. I didn't even hear this one.
It's a fucking celebration.
This makes sense. This sounds like a P&D song.
Like time
Yeah, that nigga Yachty was complimenting himself.
out of our control. It's a celebration.
Can I keep it a buck too? That new, I was listening to the new Sexy Red mixtape. And the song came on with him when he was rapping the BBL Drizzy shit. You know, the funny part is, I don't say I think the first half of the song is okay. It sounded good when I was in the gym, like to turn up to. I don't know if I would listen to it like regularly. But when he came on, I turned that shit off. I was like, I feel like he ruined the song, if I could be real. And the reason I feel like he ruined the song is because he ruined the concept of the song. The song is her singing about being a delusional side piece or being like a delusional chick that just met a dude. Oh, we go together. And then he hops on the track and starts rapping about his BB. Like, surprisingly, she actually put together a song that had a concept and he hopped on it and just like ruined it. He definitely did. I can see that song being big in the summer for like girls that are outside, basically. Yeah, he was serious on it, but I was just like, I haven't really been listening to him as much lately. I mean, so much, I guess, the well dry for something. It just feel like he didn't fit the song and he inserted himself into that shit.
Yeah, it's your birthday, baby, it's your birthday. And who gonna love you when you in your worst day? You talk so tough, I know. You're so fly, buttercups, Reese's, don't be ridiculous, just say a piece.
Word for word, bar for bar, colonized, man. This is crazy, man. Like, to me, he's a hit maker, he's a pop star, but like, to me, like, I'm starting to look at him like you're not a rapper, like you're not an MC. And that's okay. I feel like the only people who don't accept that is like Drake fans. But I feel like if you want to be in the conversation of like best rapper, you're not in the conversation to me. Yeah, he's too manufactured. He's way too manufactured. He's not in the conversation for me anymore, unfortunately. It's like, bro, I've been accepted that. It's like, oh, dude, what the fuck? This is why it's important to take breaks, go live life, so that you can come back and you have something to talk about. When you constantly put out at a rapid pace, you become diluted, and then you start to lean on something that can end up hurting you in the long run. He's a great performer. Yeah, because I will say he performs this song better than P&D. I will 100% give him that much. It's still just disappointing to hear. There's more reference tracks. There's more? What the fuck?
Oh, money, new women got it.
I mean, we knew this. We already knew this. It's one of my favorite Drake albums is this one, but we knew Quentin Miller wrote this shit. That's what makes this shit so disappointing, because like he tried to sweep it under the rug and make it seem like If You're Reading This Too Late was like a one-off thing, and like we believed him. But like this shit comes out and it's like, yo, what Kendrick is saying is true. Like, yo, you lied. You're a liar and a manipulator. That wasn't a one-off. So now I want to know, what else didn't you write? What else on your album didn't you write? Did you write Marvin's Room? Did you write that? Because this shit is crazy. And then one thing I will say too, in the defense of Drake, I will say, why are all these reference tracks coming out all of a sudden? Why are they coming out? But then also on the flip side, nigga, what did you do? What did you do? Whose girl did you fuck to where everybody is so mad at you? Now they're just exposing you. I personally believe where there's smoke, there's fire. This motherfucker's doing something behind the scenes, unfortunately. Right? Like, what stopped anyone from saying that piece? Like, you were buttering a lot of people's breads by stealing these songs, but like, you've done something behind the scenes. Now people are pissed. I came to terms with the fact that Drake's been doing this shit with his relationship with the Bae. Yo, shout out to Jeff Black with the sub. He missed his Illuminati payments like Diddy. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? So like, I'm still gonna stand by what I said. If y'all haven't seen, my video's going viral, by the way. Shout out to everybody who hit the like button. This nigga said he missed the Illuminati payments. Let's see. Shout out to everybody who's hitting the like button. This video's going crazy. 200,000 views in less than 24 hours. I still stand by what I said at the end of the video. I said at the end of the video, if you haven't seen it, I don't think his career is over. If Drake falls off, Drake's going to kill himself. Times 67. Goddamn, no revealership. I think Drake is going to have to drop his best album since... in my opinion, he hasn't dropped like a 100% like solid project since Nothing Was the Same. Is that the one with the clouds? It was the same. Is that... Yeah, this one. In my opinion, he hasn't dropped like a really good album since this one. Everything after, like, Views was just okay, but like after that, everything's just been kind of okay, mid. That's cool. You gotta drop a fire album, dog. I think because I see a lot of people. Oh, he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's too popular. They just announced. There's some. I don't know if she's a pop or a Latin artist. Some girl. Do y'all know the name of her? Just announced that she's got 2 songs coming with Drake. Like, people still want to work with him. His name holds weight. Camilla Drake. There we go. Yeah, I saw this on the timeline. Camila Cabello, I don't know who this is, reveals her new album features Drake not once, but twice. So he's still getting work. Is she a popular artist? Let's look her up. Excuse my ignorance, chat. I am not familiar with this lovely lady. She's a pop star. Okay. Does she know a song I know? Oh, yeah, she's big. 44 million monthly listeners. Okay, she's popping. So his name still holds weight. His name still holds weight. People still want to work with him. When people stop fucking with you, like when when the shit with Meg and Tory Lanez happened, right? Girl took, there was an artist, the white girl, JoJo. JoJo had a remix of her song with Tory Lanez. She took him off the song. Like, that's when I knew. I was like, oh yeah, the industry's not fucking with him no more. When people stop collabing with him, that's when you really know. She's not that good though. I'm not judging her music. I'm just looking at the numbers. What's the name? He's got to drop a fire album, and he's got to do some fire. Like collabs and shit. I liked push-ups, but continues to age terribly. Maroon 5 needs a verse. You better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. They said, yeah, they kicked my man out of hip hop, bruh. They kicked my man out of hip hop. Kalani also removed Tory. Yeah, when people start doing that shit, that's how you know. Gold Link said some shit about Mac Miller, and we ain't heard from bro since. Yeah, that's when you know. When people stop collabing with you, he's still fine. I don't agree with that. I don't agree. I'm just criticizing him from an art standpoint. I don't agree he's done. He's not there yet. But I will say he's in the yellow. He's got an asterisk next to his name. He's in the yellow. This motherfucker's going to have to drop his best album we've heard in a while. I do believe the next album is going to make or break him because, friendly reminder, I am waiting for Gen Z to realize how old this man is. The group of Gen Z and Gen Alpha, the group of people who are just the most ageist motherfuckers on earth. What's up, Unc? You a old head. You 23, you old. One day they're going to look up his age and then they're going to compare those lyrics. They're doing it to J. Cole right now. Grippy. Have y'all seen that shit? Since we talking about music? Yeah, he's super Unc. Right? He's older than me. Isn't this crazy? I get called Unc by my own chat, but you niggas don't call Drake Unc. That's crazy. Let me get the Grippy out, guys. Where's that shit at? Scrolling. Here we go.
With a nickname, it's Grippy. Yeah. Grippy. Now she in my.
They doing it to J. Cole. Man. We gonna see. So those are the Drake reference tracks that came out. I would not be shocked if more come out. Which, by the way, this motherfucker, can I just say something? One thing that's really annoying before I wrap up this Drake shit, one thing that's really annoying about after this rap battle is, the OV hoes, the OVO Defense Force, the OVO Suicide Bombers are still on my For You page. This is how you know this nigga lost. They are still on the For You page, just fighting for their fucking life. Every time I get on the For You page, somebody's making some stupid ass argument, bruh. Like this one. Did this nigga delete the tweet? Wait. Some people are not gonna like me for this, but you see these type of. So this video is like a bar mitzvah for some white kids listening to Not Like Us. He says some people are not gonna like me for this, but you see the type of people rocking with this pro-black song. These are mainly the type of. First of all, who said that Not Like Us is a pro-black song? If anything, Not Like Us is an anti-pedophile song. What the fuck are you talking about? Jay Far Too Nice. It's like the Drake jokes write themselves, how these niggas don't understand bars. Pro-black? What are you talking about? These are mainly the type of people who love To Pimp a Butterfly, and that's why the album doesn't work for me. So he tries to use this bar mitzvah as an excuse to shit on, put my beats back on, to shit on A Pimp a Butterfly. He's basically saying anybody who likes A Pimp a Butterfly is not actually pro-black. These Drake stans, I don't even want to say fans. These are stans. I will say, this is one of the weirdest battles, like Aftermath, I've ever seen. This shit is weird. Because I don't really see too many people saying Drake's career is over. I feel like most people have a similar sentiment to me. Like when Nas and Jay-Z beefed, right? At the end of that battle, real hip hop fans, there's not anybody that'll bat an eye. There's not a single Jay-Z fan that'll bat an eye when you say Nas ethered First of all, ether became a verb after that nigga Nas. There's nobody that will bat an eye when you say Nas ether Jay-Z. People still went on to listen to Jay-Z, but for some reason, these OV hoes keep fighting and like, let it go, bro. He lost. You can still like the music. Two things can be true. So then I say, by your logic, we shouldn't listen to James Brown on Black and Proud because other demographics outside the intended one enjoying the record too. It's all about intent. You can't control who listens afterwards. What the fuck are you talking about? I had to hit this nigga with the Dr. Umar.
I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man.
If you don't get that anti-black shit the fuck out of here. But like, I've seen some really weird takes. I saved this to my phone. I'm waging war on the timeline. Niggas that's just tweeting stupid shit that's just like unbecoming of a black man. I'm putting that shit on everything. All you niggas is getting lashes.
Unbecoming a black man. I sentence you.
I'm here for it. I'm so sick of this shit. Get the fuck off the goddamn timeline with that shit. Just take the L like a man. And I'm gonna wrap because I'm going on a whole tangent because we got to get into this other shit. To end this whole conversation about Drake, the weirdest thing about this is, I gotta put the camera on. I feel like the OV hoes, the Drake stans, not the fans, the OV hoes are taking this harder than Drake. Drake is releasing new music. Drake's is in Turks popping perks again, just like Kendrick said. Drake's living his life. They just announced 2 new singles with a pop artist. Drake seems fine. That is a 37-year-old man. It feels like the stans are more bothered than Drake. This shit is getting weird. I've never seen this before. You niggas lost the parlay. Accept it. You're down 5,000. You're not making rent this month. You better call your mom. You're not making it. Yeah, Drake's betting on state. Last piece of music thing I got, and I swear to God, we gotta get on this game. I told you we was gonna be yapping a lot. Last piece of news I got for you guys. I don't know how long this article is, but the Rolling Stone released a scathing article called Bad Boy for Life, a 6-month investigation by Rolling Stone. For decades, Sean Diddy Combs was hip-hop's boisterous showman. Now, dozens of his former friends, employees, and bad boy artists allege abuse, a violent figure behind the facade. Now, before we get into this article, there's reports coming out that apparently the feds, CNN confirms that the federal authorities have interviewed several accusers who have filed civil lawsuits against Diddy and revealed that the feds are also contacting people who are in footage, who have footage seized from Diddy's homes during the March raids, including a male sex worker. So the first thing I want to say before I even finish this is, King Combs, you said in your track, I dare one of you niggas to say no Diddy. No Diddy, nigga. Second, you said in that diss track, pick a side. Oh, by the way, when the feds raided our house, you went to the wrong house. Sounds like they went to the right one, nigga. Them lyrics are aging poorly. Also, CNN says Diddy's accusers have already been notified that they will possibly have to testify in front of a grand jury in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, the downfall of Diddy, surviving Diddy. It's coming, boy. It's coming. And I remember I talked to my girl about this shit, and she was just like, I hate the fact that he's going to get away with it when the Cassie shit first came out, the video. Because I was like, the statute of limitation in California is 5 years. So I was like, unfortunately, he's going to get away with that video. And he's going to get away from that video. And my girl's like, yeah, men like that deserve to be under the jail. I was like, I agree with you. I was like, I'm just going by the law. I was like, don't get it twisted. But I said, let's get something straight. I said, the feds released that video for a reason. She was like, why? I said, they released that video is because although he's going to be able to get away with that video, now they're going to light a fire, and now people are going to do deep dives and investigations into him. That was a warning shot. That was not to convict him. That was to get people to start looking. What up, Riri? What up? Now we're going to actually get more info because people are, and now we got this damn article. Now we got this article. Let's see what CNN is talking about.
Since November, you'll probably remember that Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits.
Bro, get this shit the fuck out.
Accusing him of sexual assault. CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister has all of this new reporting for us. Elizabeth, what more are you learning?
It was all a strategy. And what did I tell y'all? Because I remember some people were saying I was hating, da-da-da-da-da. When the feds first raided Diddy, I said, the feds do not raid your house unless they are sure. They have a 99% conviction rate. So they might have not found nothing right there, but they found that damn tape. They paid somebody to release it. Now they're going to get another warrant. They are playing chess.
Good morning, Kate. So this is obviously the biggest escalation since those March raids on Diddy's home.
Yeah, it was the push to get the ball rolling.
In Miami. We are now hearing that federal investigators are preparing to possibly bring witnesses in front of a federal grand jury in New York City. What we have heard is that possible witnesses have been notified that they could be called to testify. Now, sources do caution that investigators are still in the process of gathering information. In fact, they are still calling.
That's a crazy statement. Bad boy for life. It does. He was telling us the whole time. This is crazy.
In new witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses multiple times. We also hear that
Hey, what I say when this video came out, I said, I think this nigga in Bali, because they don't have an extradition law. They don't have expedite laws.
the majority of the accusers,
I don't think he's in America right now.
Civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs have been brought in for questioning, and again, some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating and even handing over evidence that they feel could be.
Oh, you know they singing.
Now, a spokesperson for
You don't play with the feds. They singing like canaries.
Homeland Security did not respond to our request for comment about the presence of a grand jury, but they did confirm that this investigation is presently ongoing.
And Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing?
And you know it doesn't help him either, because keep in mind, Drake's got some crazy allegations on him too. But some people still do like Drake. His fans, I think Drake just brought. I saw a video. Drake brought out 21 Savage on his performance in Toronto, and Savage was showing him love, like, openly. Nobody likes Diddy. Nobody likes this nigga. I've never heard a positive story about him. Nobody likes him. And when nobody likes you, when you've abused your power for that long, niggas is turning into Beyonce, Aretha Franklin. They got all the motive.
Mentioned those federal raids that were conducted on his home.
It was 21 show, my fault.
March. Obviously, a lot of people wondering what was seized. Well, we are learning now that federal investigators are.
Hey, chat. I'm looking at my numbers. It says there's 666 people in here. 666. Share the stream out. We are watching this devil ass nigga Diddy. I don't like that shit. There's 666 in the chat. Can somebody either leave or share the stream? This shit's kind of spooky.
Of video footage that was taken inside of Combs's residence.
Okay, the number changed back.
These investigators have been contacting individuals that they have seen on this footage. One person, in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits, is a male sex worker. That is what a source tells me. And
the freak-offs
have been brought in for questioning through these federal investigators. Now, when the raids first happened, we had a law enforcement source tell us at CNN that the investigation was largely based in sex trafficking, which is what HSI specializes in. Now we are hearing that that scope has been widened and that investigators are really looking into all of these claims put forth in these civil lawsuits. That would include not just sex trafficking, but also money laundering and
shout out to Kenny with the sub.
I have a source who tells me, quote, this is much bigger than just these lawsuits.
Sounds like much more to come. Elizabeth, thank you very much for your continued great.
Yo, shout out to Artificial Database. Will it be a RICO case? Only time would tells. Sounds like people are singing. If it is a RICO, it'd probably be like his family. King Combs. Don't forget J. Cole fought Diddy. The hero we needed. The hero we needed. I want to hear Anon's input on this. Shit. Is this article long? Oh, shit. Let's see. God damn, this shit is long. Can we get a summary? God, who got the summary? Oh, you know what? Let's see. Let's go to AI article summary. There's a website for this shit. Is it this one, I believe? Summarize it now for free. Ew, no. What the fuck? A PDF? Nah, add URL. Boom. Let's go. Come on, AI. Hey, friend. What's up, big butt? Stink. Document processed. All right, here we go. There we go. The article delves into the long history of allegations of violence, abuse, and misconduct against Sean Diddy Combs, the influential hip-hop mogul and entrepreneur. What the fuck is this right here? It chronicles numerous accounts here. Y'all can't see this shit. It chronicles, where am I at? It chronicles numerous accounts from former friends, employees, and artists affiliated with Combs' Bad Boy Records label, which describes a pattern of controlling, abusive, and even criminal behavior towards women. The article details allegations of physical assault, sexual assault, and cohesion? As well as Combs' alleged efforts to silence and retaliate against those who spoke against him. The article suggests that Combs' public persona as a successful, charitable, and influential figure in the music industry has long concealed a darker side, and that he may now be facing a reckoning for his alleged actions. I seen a tweet, so it's all alleged, but I seen a tweet. Apparently people that went to school with him, like at Howard, are coming out and saying it has nothing to do with fame. Apparently that nigga was wilding in the dorms. They was posting like old pictures. If I can find that tweet, I'm gonna have to look it up. But like they're saying it had nothing to do with money and power. Like apparently this nigga was wilding. Shout out to Silence. Slice, my bad. Regardless of what it's got to do with it, shit is bullshit. What the fuck is this shit? That's a mod. Diddy Howard. Yeah, all right, here we go. Wait, no. What's it? This is the year of truth. People who attended Howard with Combs allege his history of abuse has started decades before his abuse of Cassie. One classmate recalled Combs outside of the Harriet Tubman, not the Harriet Tubman quad angle dorm, and started screaming in a belligerent manner for his girlfriend to come outside. Not only you disrespecting women, you doing it in front of the Harriet Tubman dorm? Lock this nigga up. The classmate says other women soon began running through the halls, knocking on doors in a panic. They were sounding the alarm that Combs, known then by his nickname Puff, was attacking the young women outside, she recalls. Puff, who's out there acting crazy, he's beating her, the fellow student says, according to the classmate. He screamed and hollered and acted a stone fool until she came downstairs. She says Combs used what appeared to be a belt to strike the woman all over the place. What the fuck? The witness said Combs appeared super angry and was screaming at the top of his lungs. She says he whooped her butt, like really whooped her butt. The witness says the woman was clearly terrorized. She was trying to defend herself a little bit. She was crying and he was telling him get off of her while she was screaming. And back then there were no cameras, so he was able to get away with this dumbass shit, bro. This is all alleged. Allegedly, he was able to get away with all this shit. Like, I want y'all to understand, this nigga was at not a HBCU, at the HBCU, Howard University, my hometown, DC. Home to some of the most prominent black scholars in front of the Harriet Tubman dorm, allegedly beating black women. Any of you niggas defending this dude is crazy. I really want to paint that picture for y'all. That's a crazy accusation. And that's very specific, these claims, which makes me believe them. Yo, shout out to Big Eater with the sub. This is insane behavior. Let's get back to this shit. What are some of the key allegations made against Sean Diddy Combs in the article? How does the article suggest? Oh, shit. We can actually ask it questions. So specific for it to be before the internet. The article details several key allegations against Diddy, including physical, sexual assault. Now we just read that part. Yeah. How does this article suggest Combs has used his power to silence people? Shout out to AI, man. I love this shit, bro. Shout out to the 800 people we got in here. The article suggests that Diddy Combs used his power and influence to allegedly silence or retaliate against those who've spoken out against him through various means. This includes allegations of legal threats, media manipulation, and we need an investigation into this. Who's the media that was getting manipulated? Get them the fuck out of here. Specifically, who were the anchors, the reporters? They play a role. And leveraging his connections to intimidate and discredit individuals who have accused him of misconduct. Additionally, the articles highlight instances where individuals who have spoken out against Combs have faced professional repercussions, such as being ostracized from the industry or experiencing a decline in career opportunities. These actions are portrayed as part of a broader pattern of using influence and connections to suppress allegations and maintain control over his public image. Yeah, I want to know, who's the media? So we got the Howard University stuff. We just read that. How does this article suggest Combs' recent legal troubles and federal investigations may represent a turning point? You know, what roles does this article suggest Combs' public persona and success in played in concealing? Let's see. I gotta call it. Peace out, JP. This article suggests that Diddy's public persona and success in the music industry played a significant role in concealing. It's all a facade, just dark aspects, same shit. That's the gist of it. I have a sneaky suspicion this is not the last of it. There will be more. There's going to be a video. There's going to be a video that comes out or something, especially because they said they got a video of him abusing some dude. Something's going to come out even further. And it'll probably be disturbing. It'll probably be disturbing. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. What's King Combs saying? Is he quiet? King Combs. New EP out. We ain't trying to hear that. He hasn't tweeted since 2023. Let's see. King Combs Instagram. Gross. You see that video of your dad? Kill your ego, my G. You have two choices. You can continue acting tough, or you can clean up your family's legacy by being a better person. You can start by taking a woman's study class and donating some money to organizations supporting women who face domestic violence. But all this want to be tough act, cut it. Hey, yo, that's real. That's fucking real. Because if he actually is innocent, yo, I hate to say it, you're gonna have to throw your dad under the bus, dude. You guys have to throw your dad under the bus and use some of that money to repair because your last name is everything, legacy. But unfortunately, based off the way that he acts, he wants to be his dad so bad. He's probably going to read that as that person's hating on me. TBH, has the Riddler said anything? I haven't seen anything recently. Kendrick needs to drop Meet the Go. All right. What was that name? I'll check that dude's name. What was his name? Ebony Prince 2K24, I think. I don't think he said it. There's fucking fake accounts. No, this is the real one. 27 minutes ago. Today I will honor the friends I made and met at the Mark. To the author of the Black American Ally and genuinely funny character. Just tweeting random shit. I mean, come on now. Lil' Kim told these motherfuckers wasn't built for this over 10 years ago. To party I spoke with yesterday. May this help sway you. Just been yapping. Like, what is this? What does this mean? I'm over the riddles, nigga. This is the type of shit that happens when you're forced to do everybody else's work for no increased pay. He's just like a disgruntled worker. And my thing is like, yo, what's your case, dude? Hip hop has finally been cleansed. Oh, no, I think there's more. I've been seeing some videos on TikTok about Jay-Z that say he might be next. Some scathing shit. All alleged. Yeah, I seen a video on TikTok. You remember how I was telling you there's like a website where like anonymous people in Hollywood post like inside info? Like somebody was reading that website and they were saying that there's more story to the Chris Brown Rihanna stuff. I seen some of that shit. Yeah, one of the stories was they were saying that like there's more to it. He didn't just the media tried to paint the picture that he beat her up just for like no reason, like he was mad or jealous or something. And I'm not justifying it, I'm just telling the story. But apparently the rumor is they were saying Jay-Z was fucking Rihanna when she first came on the scene. Because keep in mind, this is Pon de Replay Rihanna. They were saying that he was fucking Rihanna and he was fucking other women too. And he gave Rihanna a STD who gave it to Chris Brown. And when he found out he was burning, he lost it in the car. I was like, that makes more sense. It doesn't justify it, but I was like, that's fucking crazy if that's... And there was some other stuff too that came out. I was like, oh my God. Nah, Jay-Z's I'm not gonna lie, Jay-Z's one of my favorite rappers, man. If this shit turns, because it's all alleged. But if it turns out to be true, we gotta remove him from the playlist, man. I was like, I can't look at that nigga the same either, man. God damn. When I saw that video, I was like, man, this is why I listen to old music, bro. I'm listening to Marvin. Like, them niggas used to do coke. Like, Bobby Brown used to do coke. You know? Like, what happened to artists just doing coke? Rick James. Like, just do a little drugs. Make some good music. I'm about to become an old head. I can't listen to none of this shit, bro. I can't listen to none of this shit. It just doesn't hit the same, bro. It doesn't hit the same. It's heroin. I don't know about all that. Nah, other niggas used to do wild shit too, but we seen them in the biopics. We gonna see, man. Only time will play. I mean, only time will pay. Only time will tell when things play out. Keep in mind, it's all alleged. That's just what I seen in a video. It's all hearsay. It could be bullshit that somebody's making up for views. Keep that in mind too. But remember where you heard it first. If some evidence comes out, I feel like we've been known Hove was slimy. I believe Hove is slimy from a business standpoint. Like, I believe there's a reason Dame really hates that nigga. But that being said, when you start getting into other shit, you got to show me some evidence, because that's some slimy shit. And also, I've talked about it on stream a couple of times. I've personally been falsely accused of some SA shit before. So like, I don't care who it makes mad. I don't take the believe everybody stance. I believe we should hear women out more and definitely hear their side more. I think a lot of niggas are dismissive of chicks. But as someone who's been falsely accused of some shit, I don't take that stance of nah. And the only reason I got away with it is because another woman came and vouched for me. Ain't that crazy? Didn't have no evidence I did anything. I feel like most guys have had some at some point. They don't care about our side, but we'll see how this shit plays out. We'll see how this shit plays out. So, well, I didn't know that happened to you. Yeah, I was in, I think 8th grade. It was like 7th, 8th grade, maybe 9th. I was young. And there was a group of popular girls. They were like mean girls. And there was a group of like dudes that would like constantly fuck with them. And apparently one of the dudes liked one of the girls, and well, he liked all the girls, and he would go up and like, he was like touching their ass, playing grab ass and shit like that. So the girls go to the principal in my school and they tell the principal, as they should, about the dudes that were sexually harassing them. Here's the problem. One of the girls in that group of girls didn't like me. And y'all know the reason she didn't like me? She said I was an asshole. This is before the term troll existed. She just didn't like I was a troll. And I used to like fuck with her. I used to fuck with people. But like, I never did nothing inappropriate. She told the principal I was one of the dudes that was grabbing her ass. So they called me into the principal's office. You sexually assaulted it. I'm like in the 8th grade, bro. Like, one of my favorite jokes is from, what's his name? Dave Chappelle. And he jokes about how, like, as a man, if you've ever been falsely accused of something, you'll understand it. I was sitting in a room full of adults just screaming, please believe me. Please believe me. It's in his, Killing Him Softly stand up. I resonate with that joke so much because I was sitting in the principal's office screaming, yo, what the fuck? I didn't do it. They didn't care. They were gonna send me like to alternative school. They were gonna send me to therapy and all this other shit, put something on my record or whatever. Long story short, like a couple of days later, I guess it didn't like sit right with her spirit. The only reason I got away with it is because one of the girls that was in that group, she was my neighbor and I grew up with her. A, she knew my character. She knew I wouldn't do that. But B, she was also there and she knew that I wasn't there. So what happened was she circled back because she knew that shit was wrong. She just didn't say anything in front of the other girls. She circled back when the other girls weren't around and she told the principal that bitch lied on me. And so then they called me in the office. Oh, we're sorry. Nigga, I said I didn't do anything. What the fuck are you talking about, bruh? So yeah, I'm of the type, when you start getting into other levels of accusations, I'm like, you got to show me a little bit of evidence before Because that shit is real. That shit is real. That shit is real. People can just say shit about you. It's crazy being falsely accused and getting proven innocent, but that shit still follows you. Yeah. The good news is that girl that vouched for me, she knew that the other girl was lying. She has a great life now. She's married. She's got kids. Last time I checked, because I asked my mom. I always ask my mom about her because her mom was really cool with my mom when we were kids. She's doing great in life. Got a husband, got kids, happy. That's good karma right there for being a good person. Let's play some multiverses. Get on it for like an hour. Principal, look at you. My bad, G. Like, nigga, you didn't even have no fucking evidence. The fuck